Hey, Video Goat here with a very special vlog today. I'm gonna rant a long time, so just care you if you're not short for a long vlog. I want to get off, but it's gonna be a long rant. First, I want to get off my chest is uh, uh, anyone that knows me knows I'm a mall rat. I saw the movie Kevin Smith Mall Rat, and I love that. So a lot of times I go cry because right now I'm living in Cleveland, and you know. We live right across the Beechwood Mall, so I go a lot of times, get a milkshake, because a milkshake diet, which is really just cheap, milkshake, feeds you. But, it's out of the limit. I buy, my manager at work at Burger King works there at Charlie's. I try to avoid her for obvious reasons. It's just my life. But as I was walking, getting my milkshake yesterday, I was all in the fashion of these two boys holding hands. Now, when we give them benefit of the doubt, they're not gay. Because the other one was Anchor Brace. Maybe just hold his hand, okay, because they were homeboys. But the fact they were in, like, the most brightest neon clothes from probably American Eagle, look at Abercrombie and Finch, just hinted a little gay. And as I was leaving with my milkshake, there was clearly this two teenagers driving the car, a really nice black, look like a BMW. And carried this one hot blonde. She was doing this down to living in her boyfriend's crotch region, and clearly we all know what that is. And as she was doing it, I was unfortunately the only one to walk across and see him do it. She just laughed at me and just continued. But that's my life. I don't know if you can see right now, but let me see. Let me see if I can do it real quick. Because as you see, I'm packing and everything. So I'm going to be leaving back to Houston. And that's why one of these videos are going to start, ending sooner time. Because going back to Houston, I have the video resources for camera, whatever. I may or may not. So this could not be my last. No joke, no April Fools. I'm just serious. So without further ado, let's get down to business. All we want is our reviews of manga. First one has a holds dear heart to me. I remember when it came out when I was a little kid. I really wanted it. I never got it, and it looked cool. And as usual, I forgot about it. But now, I caught it very cheap for like $2.99 at a half price bookstore. It's the manga because I am goddess. Now, it starts out kind of slow, and I was kind of like, iffy if I liked that at times. But as progressive stories are more interesting. I really like the open, art style they have. I thought that was like just so beautiful the way who drew that. Now, the creator also raised up an interesting because I follow him or her. I really don't know yet on Twitter and Tumblr. Now, he has the mail symbol for his Twitter thing, but he never really specifies. And even at the end, his character of himself looks like it could be a girl as well. So I'm not totally sure if it's a guy or a girl. But I thought that was interesting. It's a really good manga with the goddesses. If you're in that ecchi, a goddess scene in comedy, breaking the fourth wall. Really good. Another thing that really green. This came out in 2000. Now they have a cat, which is yellow, and sort of some is a female, although they specify it didn't really have a gender. I kind of don't know if that's true or not, because it seems like, okay, it comes up as a girl sometimes it comes as a boy, but I know in Adventure Time they have a yellow cat that stretches too, so I'm just putting it out there again. Adventure Time, not original, steals from other people, stole from the boy and his blob, and other concepts. Their art is not original, people. But anywho, check this out. And another one that holds dear to myself. I didn't read it all. I read it just like as a reference book. But that is Death Note 13. Now, Death Note, for anyone that knows this anime or a manga fan, was about, getting this notebook called Death Note that could write anyone's name and you could kill anybody. It's hugely was popularized at the time. It still is. And it's just like a giant reference new to it. Because I bought it at half price bookstore, it was cheaper. That's why I bought it. It wasn't $14.99. It was $7. but it didn't have the name card, which I figured. I mean, you could go nowadays Google and see what L's real name is. I forget something with an R, but some Japanese word name on. But it's really just cool. They have like a couple mini stories and like what you wouldn't expect, you know. It's really good, solid read. And then there's always, you know, because they pointed into like I was listening to the other day, like as a follower of it lights at the very end they showed a picture at in the manga when it ended, and that could always, you know, potentially make a spin-off. They probably never will, but you never know. I know the creator, which we still don't know. We know he's he, but we don't know who he is. I talked before on Bakuman. And they're working on a new series right now. It's called Ragar something. And it looks pretty good, but it's still like really secret about the story creator. Alright, you know, these two just work together all the time. It's really cool. And speaking of Bakuman, we got Bakuman 2, which I read. I never thought I was gonna read it, but it was at half price again, very cheap, $2.99. So I picked it up. And I haven't read it yet. I've seen this since like maybe my last vlog. I wanted to, you know, I wanted to, you know, review these before I leave a while. So I was packing. But they give a title of what it is, you know, what Bakuman is. Because I asked that in my last review of Volume 1. This means Bashu Hashu, the explosion, gamble, or animal that's supposed to eat dreams. I got a abbreviation because Baku is the animal that's supposed to eat dreams. Baku Chia is gamble and Baku Tashu is explosion. Could be pronouncing that wrong, but that's definitely the definition of the title. But that's alright, you know. Hopefully I don't get cut off on YouTube this time when I upload it. But that was pretty much my videos. So I still think, you know, San Antonio is going to be in the finals this year. I'm still going to call it. I just think Miami and San Antonio. Hopefully San Antonio wins this time. You know, when you could surprises come back, but it's looking really slim. We'll find out tonight. What else? Oh, yeah, Astros been doing pretty good, I've heard. I'll find out when I go back to Texas. Can't really catch the names, but I heard we had a 5-wing Green Street. You know, because Cleveland's not a bad team now either. Cleveland Indians. That's pretty much it. And let me show you my packing real quick. If you haven't, if you couldn't see it before, because yeah, there's packing all my stuff. If you didn't see it before, I'm gonna camera. But that's pretty much it. I'm signing off. See you next live. See if I can find it. Alright, talk to you guys later.